Australia because of like kangaroos. There is something here, like there's more here that we can offer. 2017 is going to be a culture shifting year, and the whole world will be looking at us soon.
1, 2, 3, let's go! Yeah, catch me through this shit! Catch me through this shit! Yeah, catch me through.
Sometimes I'm like, am I Australian? Like, am I allowed to say that? I grew up here. People will say, no, you're not Australian. Go back to your country.
Australian hip-hop limits you to Australia, whereas like our music, global.
But now, like, you know, it's got that little jump in it, like, you know what I mean? Like, and you want to dance to it.
Where the after party? Where the after party? Where the after party?
The same feeling that I got before I made the song, I want to give that to them on the stage. So if it's emotional, you know, I take it slow, take them on a roller coaster and get to that pinnacle. Or if it's a lit song, we just get lit.
Blacktown started from Blacktown, you know? It's West Sydney. We used to carry a lot of like the black bandanas, you know? We all stick together, you know, as brothers.
Check my resume, man, I've been official. So we only working if it's beneficial.
Then it's just been finding people who relate to me. It's like we all happen to link up. Sometimes it looks scary because it's a squad, you know? I like that vibe, I like the energy of it.
I've been working with the brakes. I've been working like
Vibe off the energy and you run with it.
My background is Sudanese, you know? My parents are from Sudan. I went to school, it was very stressful because like me and my little brother were the only black kids. I remember I was sitting in my gate trying to see kids walk by my street to see if I could spot any black kids, you know?
My father's from Guinea. My mother is Liberian. There was war there. My family had to keep moving, so our family was safe. Moving here as well became another battle. Maybe there's no gun sounds or nothing like that. You had to deal with like racism or something. You never felt that before. No one's ever been racist to you.
When I was living in the West, I experienced getting harassed by police, you know? If you're a migrant, you probably experienced it before, and you just be shocked like a police officer. Someone's meant to protect the community who is saying stuff like that.
You get harassed for just standing with your friends. Like, they will approach you and they'll say something racial, and you react, and somehow you end up getting arrested and getting charged for resisting arrest. Sometimes I'm like, am I Australian? Like, am I allowed to say that? You know what I mean? I grew up here. It's crazy, sometimes people say, no, you're not Australian, go back to your country. The world is ours anyways, it's all of ours. You always get a buzz of people. If someone's being really mean to you, you feel some type of way. Someone's really nice to you, you still feel some type of way. So, like, if I'm mad, I could come to the studio and I'll do like 5 songs and then I'll leave. And then I feel great because I left it there and I moved on.
Growing up African on the Central Coast, like, I didn't want to be African. I wanted to be like everybody else. When I dropped out of school and I was working a 9-to-5 job and I was going down to like the local fucking pub and having a skewy with the boys, slapping the pokies or whatever, motherfuckers were like sweet with me. They were like, all right, he's one of us. As soon as I started making music, people were just like, bruh, like, you're trying to be something you're not. You're a nigga, you're a gangster. We have these local skate and surf spots. And one day we get down there and there's this drawing of what was meant to be me, and it just had like a microphone in the hand and it said nigga underneath and shit like that. They tried to hit me where it would hurt, and like it just got to the point where motherfuckers were like slashing my tires, bricking my windows, like coming into the backyard and like cutting the power off of my house. I do feel sorry for people like that because they'll never experience life, you know what I mean? A lot of those people grew up in their postcode and they're gonna die there. And like, fuck that.
Most of the kids making music now in Sydney are like immigrant backgrounds, man. Backgrounds do affect the way we make music and the way we see music. I left here when I was like an infant. I came back when I was really young. Thai was my first language. Me and my mum, we ended up learning English together, which is cool. But then, yeah, I lost the Thai language when I got bullied in primary school. Yeah. I guess a lot of the mutant concept comes from me being a kid and me being bullied for not speaking English. I just wanted to make a group of all of us that can band together and who have the same feelings and the same issues. Like, we don't fit in with the norms of like Australian youth. Now we've got a group of crazy motherfuckers.
Everyone used to always tell me, why do you sound the way you sound? Because that's the way I heard it in my head. I wasn't listening to like Australian music, I was listening to music from all over the world. So I had this global influence, so I never really was like, why should I sound like this when it naturally sounds like this in my head and it comes out that way? If I was to rap in an Australian accent, that's me putting it on.
Mama, they call me mirror for a minute now.
Yeah, Aussie hip hop is changing in so many different ways. On the production side, it's no longer just boom bap. They're throwing 808s in there, finally. Trying to catch up with the rest of the world. They're more accepting to the accents. Back in the day, it was like frowned upon to sound anything non-Australian, even if you didn't look Australian.
A lot of us are sons of immigrants. We don't follow the norm of how Australia was 20 years ago. What's coming now is real quality stuff that you can't deny at the end of the day.
I want to go with her every night. She wants to fuck your tail
New wave in Sydney is crazy right now, man. We got singing niggas, we got hard rappers, we got grime artists, man. We got dudes on that boom bap still, we got that trap stuff, everything, bruh. It's wavy out here for real, and like the rest of the world, they're sleeping on us for now, but they're gonna hear about us real soon.
New wave is exploring all spectrums. You can mumble rap, you can do whatever you want, and that's not even wrong.
We're in this internet age. 10, 15 years ago, the music had to go through labels in order to get to the stores and to the radio. But now you just open your phone and you can have your whole catalog of music on Spotify or Apple Music.
The internet's where we do everything, man. That's where this new wave is coming from. That's where we heard our music. That's where we make our music. The internet is where we put everything.
To think that I can just jump on my laptop and push my music to potentially millions of people across the world, it's amazing.
I woke up with a plan, got $1 in a dream. One for the show, two for the money, and the rest for the team.
Well, my producer, Sound of Fractures, is based in the UK. We built a whole mixtape online through emails and sending sounds back and forth. Ideas back and forth. You know, the internet has really changed a lot of things.
At 14, I was out on the streets, had to step up, took a huge leap.
Who else is out there? We're the same. We're the reason why everyone's out. We're the reason why this is fucking hit capacity.
That's it, man. 15. Hey, so you're gonna give it to him, right?
1500.
That's it. That's it. Let's go.
Yeah! 1, 2, let's go! Yeah, catch me down this shit. Catch me down this shit. Yeah, motherfuckers that shit. Catch me down this shit.
We've been doing this stuff in the bedroom, and now I'm producing for an artist in New York. All these people, they've been, be a doctor, be this, be something that can support you. We are supporting ourselves off dreams. So now we have a stage. Like, we were doing this before all that. You know, we were doing this before people were like, oh, you're dope.
Yeah, out of control. So long ago, nobody got
Keep a bunch of madman them in the back. Them boys always on the low. But if man bring that drama out, come the
like E40 man, I tell them when to go. You tell me.
We don't give a fuck anymore. You know, we don't care about you listen to us, you don't like us, we don't care. We're doing it. We don't need people's approval anymore.
I'll be home by 7:30. Is that really nice and early? Drinking and driving is blurry. God took the will and I'm calling it mercy. Oh, controversy. What have you done? What have you said? Birds flying in because I see you got bread.
Making music to now being seen is intense. There's just so much work that's going on. We've been doing this and now we got eyes.